YTBC, what's the deal? So Joey Dawejko is going to be in action this Saturday against Ytalo Perea. Ytalo Perea, I watched a few of his amateur fights. He's only fight I can find on YouTube of his professional fights was just his pro debut, which was a very easy fight for him. When I watched him in the amateurs, one thing I did notice is he loves his left hook. He loves to throw that left hook. He's a shorter heavyweight, only about 6 feet, comes in at about 240, but he loves that left hook. I did see him get hurt to the body in an amateur fight against a Canadian guy who was fighting, last name was King. Forgot the guy's first name, but Perea likes to fight out of that high guard, man. He'll throw the high guard up, and then he likes to walk forward and get his work off like that. But Dawejko has excellent boxing pedigree himself. Perea was an Olympian in 2012. I'll give him credit for that. But Dawejko can match him with, amateur experience. Although not an Olympian, Dawejko was a 14-time, national champion. So that has to, that goes a long way and it has to be accounted for. So, and Dawejko has a pretty good left hook himself. Forgot the guy's name, but it's the guy that he fought before Mansour. It was before the Mansour fight. He knocked that dude out with a huge left hook, man. The dude went face first. He was out of there. The ref didn't even bother to count. You know what I mean? So I like Dawejko, good hand speed. You know what I mean? He's been in some very good training camps. I seen him sparring with Gerald Washington a few weeks ago. I know he's been in Deontay Wilder training camps. I believe he was in a Klitschko training camp. Shannon got good work in with Shannon Briggs and Hasim Rockman. Dawejko's short guy, 5'10" and about Dawejko, about 240, something like that. And people usually get on his physique, but the dude can fight. If you look past the physique, man, the dude can actually fight. He has quick hands, a decent back foot game, nice combinations. I've seen him dominated against, I think Charles Martin, in my opinion, probably dominated him just by the size. Looked like that size and that reach advantage was giving him problems. I'm sure Dawejko will probably disagree with me, but Pereira's not a complete step over. He's 6 wins, 2 losses with 1 draw. I know he lost to Avery Gibson and forgot who else he lost to, man. I can't think right now, but should be a good fight, and I'm curious to see who's going to establish their left hook first. They say you don't want to hook with a hooker, but man, this might be the battle of the left hooks right here. If you go and watch Perea, watch his amateur fights, he loves throwing left hooks. Dawejko has a pretty decent left hook himself. So just getting this fight out there. It'll be March 5th. It's in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. So it's I know Dawejko's from Philly, but still it's a home fight. It's Pennsylvania. So it's a home fight for him. Supposed to be a stay busy type of fight. But, you don't want to go in there and overlook Perea, man, because he's due for a solid win. I know he lost to Avery Gibson. And, Adam Konecki. That's who he lost to. The Poland fighter out of New York. He lost to him. And I tried to look that fight up and I couldn't find it, but he lost a decision. 2 decision losses to Konecki and Avery Gibson. Avery Gibson has a plethora of World Series of boxing experience. So, his record might not be as glossy, but he's another guy that's just tough for some of these guys to beat. Kind of like a Jamal Woods or like a Damon Reed. Just a tough guy, man, that some people may look at as a journeyman, regardless of the age. But he can give your prospect all he wants and may pull off the fight. So I think Dawejko will be ready, but Pereira is going to be ready too, man. I seen him fight Dominic Brazil. I thought Brazil probably won that fight, but he was landing some pretty good left hooks on Dominic Brazil, man. They fought, I believe, 2012 before the Olympics started, but he fought Brazil. That fight's on YouTube. So undefeated Ecuadorian kid, man, who made it to the Olympic Games. So I don't think it's going to be an easy fight for Dawejko, but I expect him to pull it off. 8-round decision. But man, I hope this fight gets uploaded to YouTube because I want to see who starts to land that left hook first. Just my opinion on this fight. Dawejko by decision. YTBC. I'm out.